Today I'm going to show you some of my favorite hip opener poses. Let's begin with a deep inhale and exhale and offer some gratitude for our practice, our bodies, and our day. We're going to start with Baddha Konasana or cobbler's pose. Bringing the soles of the feet together, knees wide, sit up tall through your spine, and if it feels helpful, you can butterfly the knees up and down. When you're ready, bend at the elbows and slowly begin to fold forward, bringing the forehead down towards your feet. Breathe deep into the hips and the low back. And for a little bonus here, you can bring the thumbs to the inside arches of the feet and give yourself a foot massage. Yoga blocks can be a great support for this pose. You can bring one block to rest underneath your forehead, or you can grab two blocks and bring one underneath each knee. Low lunges are a great way to get a stretch in your hip flexors. As you can see here, you can adjust where you have your center depending on how deep of a stretch you'd like to get in your hip flexor. Hands can rest at heart, on top of the knee, or you can bring your hands to rest on your hips. The use of yoga blocks can also be helpful in your lunge. Decide which height you'd like to have them on under your hands. Next, we're going to explore extended child's pose. Bringing the big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat, actively reach your fingertips and the crown of the head forward and breathe down into the hips and into the low back, feeling length in your spine and space in the side bodies. If you want to go deeper into this pose, you can find some movement by moving in between extended child's pose and bound upward facing dog. This will get you a stretch again in your hip flexors. And last but not least, half pigeon. I personally like to come into half pigeon from three-legged down dog, bringing the knee up behind the wrist. Take a peek back at your toes to make sure they're pointed straight behind you. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to fold forward, or if you'd like to, you can stay up on the hands. Some blocks can be helpful here as well, either underneath the hip, or you can bring it to rest your forehead on. Take some deep breaths, release any tension you're holding, relax, and enjoy.